Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a message from Spirit for the full moon in Leo that is happening today, January 28th, 2021. So I just want to get a little bit of energy, kind of what message Spirit would have us know. What's the energy that we're working with? So to do this, I am going to start off with a deck I received from Christmas from my mom. I love this deck, and I want to share it with you guys today. It's a Moonology Oracle. So for all my subscribers, thank you guys for being here. You mean the world to me. Seriously, I love you. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If you feel like this resonates and you'd like to see more of this kind of thing, please hit subscribe, join the journey with me, and let me encounter your energy more often. It'd be wonderful to have you along this ride. Know that no matter what messages do come through today, it's still up to you and your active free will and the choices you make, my friends, and the steps you take to get your fulfillment. And to me, that's personal freedom. So enjoy the ride, but enjoy the process. So if you feel that it does resonate with you, like I said again, it's going to be up to you and how you move forward. If it doesn't resonate, it's okay. It may not. But time is fluid as well. So the message that we may be picking up here may be from a past situation that we're still working on. I keep wanting to say July. I've recorded the intro to this like 5 times because it keeps saying July. I think the reason for that is because Leo season starts in July, I believe, at the end of July, so there could be a lot of that as well, okay? So I'm going to just ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, and any other helper spirits that would be here for our highest good to join us, to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel possible to deliver the messages that are only for the highest good of anyone watching, as well as the most far-reaching. So let's see what messages we have. I will be reading a little bit out of the book for this one, just because I'm not super familiar with the cards. I love them. I love the look of them. I love the messages of what I've read, but I just want to make sure I don't miss anything for you. So guys, let's see. Spirit, thank you, guys. Spirit. We have a few things. We have the supermoon, which talks about emotions running high. Often during full moons, emotions definitely run high. What are full moons about? Endings and completions. Not only that, but I think this is something coming into fruition, something also being whole. When it's full, it's easier to see, right? There's more space for it to be lit up. As well as you have here, it's time to take action. Oh, there's 3. So it's time to take action, new moon in Aries, and this is where we're hitting this new beginning. And I feel like a new beginning coming with some sort of fiery passion. There may be some butting of the heads as well here. And interestingly enough, you also get here, your dreams need a practical plan with the full moon in Taurus. So interesting that it does go from the new moon in Aries to Taurus, because these are back-to-back signs as well. So I want to get you a little bit of a message first from the super moon and see what Spirit has to say, like what this energy is bringing for us. So super moon. Okay, so I'm going to hold the card up so you can see it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it says, this card suggests the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large like the silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, just such as a job or relationship, the answer is very. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may be that it's under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and positive outcome when this card comes up. You may find there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around wherever you're asking about don't come along every day. So take action. And I think that's really important, because the next one was literally take action. And after that, your dreams need a practical plan. We need to find a way that we can achieve our goals. So if I wanted, as an example, to become a champion bodybuilder and join the WWE as a world wrestler, I would probably, to set my plan in motion, I may want to start hitting the gym, getting some weights, and finding a fitness instructor or a personal trainer who could help me build the muscles the way that I want to, as well as if I want to join the WWE, I may need to learn some wrestling, because as much as I may have watched it on TV, I don't know the practical skills. I'm not going to be good at high-flying acrobatics. So this is where we really want to say, you know what, our emotions are running high. We may have a lot of connection to whatever we want. And Spirit's saying, if you're wondering how successful this endeavor is, very, very was the answer. Things are illuminated. Your path is illuminated. But like this card said, the stuff doesn't come around every day, so take action. It also says, the attuned to the moon. Success is close. Excuse me. I just must trust. Additional meaning for this card is a resolution to your question is closer than you think. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. Speak to the goddess. Ask her for assistance. The teaching with this supermoon says, a supermoon is a new or full moon that takes place when the moon is at its closest point to the earth during its monthly orbit, an event known as a perigee. If it's a full moon, the moon appears around 14% bigger at this time. The moon is also, the moon is known as the queen of emotions, and if you draw the supermoon card, regardless of when you do this, you can expect your feelings to be more highly charged. They also, I'm hearing, take the top. So the top one is luck is on your side and new moon in Sagittarius. So I think this is really great because not only are you getting a super moon, we're saying, yeah, emotions are high. We're going to have to try and keep ourselves grounded for this. But it's also saying, you know what, take action. So depending on what your endeavor is or what is happening, get a practical plan. Know that luck is on your side here. You just need to put the effort that you can put into this moving forward. The bottom of the deck, I love this, is believe in the impossible and a blue moon. How awesome that you get a blue moon and a supermoon. The opportunity that will be presented to you, it doesn't come every day. It comes once in a blue moon. So take action on that, my friends, if that resonates, okay? So, your commitment is being tested as well at the bottom. And absolutely, when our emotions are running high, especially if we feel like we're failing, or especially if we feel like we're overwhelmed, we just have so much on our plate and we have no idea how we're going to make this goal manifest, calm yourself, relax a little bit. Because I feel like Spirit's saying, like they said in the first part here, the writings are very clear and they may be really close in front of you. So this may be really important over this next little while. First and foremost, to get out and talk to that beautiful moon. I was outside last night and it was gorgeous, super bright with that beautiful ring around it. So take a moment, get outside, talk to the moon, literally. Ask her or it to illuminate you and to help bring any issues that you need to be aware of out into the forefront so that you can resolve them. So before I move into tarot, I have a message from the Earth Magic Oracle, and I think this is important as well because we're talking about the moon. We have a full moon. How does it affect the earth, right? So this is also, how do we stay grounded? How do we use the elements around us to create the change we're liking to see? So Spirit, what messages do you have as well to clarify these opportunities? You have love and compassion. I think first and foremost, this speaks of having love and compassion for yourself and for the people around you and living this way. Living in a state of love and compassion and having this energy for the people that we meet, no matter who they are, no matter how long we've known them. You have unfoldment, because I think huge changes are happening if you take this. If you take whatever opportunity is sitting in your face, or whatever opportunity you may not see yet because we're focused on other parts, or our emotional attachment is still too great to the situation that we're not able to detach a bit and see that, hey, it's been right there the whole time. Sometimes we self-sabotage, as well as I'm hearing. Sometimes we think that because things aren't working in our timeline that it's not going to happen and we give up. And I feel like here is saying, you know what? Don't give up. Take some rest if you need it. Be good to yourself. Keep yourself healthy. But know that whatever has happened, it's meant to unfold for a greater good. And there is a new cycle here. Release. We have emergence. You have grounding with the tree. We also have island and solitude and clouds and shape-shifting. So here's very important information, I feel like, because full moons, like I said, they're about completions. What are ending? The Moonology book, quick little story I'll just share with you guys if you care to hear it. I ordered a bunch of cards from Random House. I think it was Hay House. Hay House has sales on Oracle cards quite often. So and tarot, if you guys are interested, take a look at their website because it was a fraction of the cost to get a bunch of them. I thought I was ordering, anyway, that's not a promotion for them, but this is a little story. I thought, because in my haste and my quickness, I thought I was ordering the Moonology Oracle. I ended up getting the Moonology book. And I lost why I was telling you about that. Oh, that's why. Because at the end of the month, it has a forgiveness list with the new moon. What is it that we're wanting to forgive? Because as we're bringing completions in, what is it that wasn't working? What is it about that last cycle or something that I need to release off my heart that can move forward? So also I feel like that's a little bit as well as a reminder as well to look closely at the fine print, because sometimes what we're looking for is right there in front of us, as well as when we're taking this action on this dream that we may have. Don't be too hasty, because you may end up getting the wrong thing like I did with the book. Although I'm totally not upset I got the book. It's there to teach me some powerful lessons. I feel like whatever muck it is, right? Whatever it is that, because this lotus needs the dirt, needs the mud, whatever it is that's unfolding, I feel like this month is saying it's time to do a release with this month, this moon. You're going to have to release the stuff that is holding you back from going after your dreams, and the stuff that's holding you back from emerging into the version of yourself you'd like to put forward into the world. You also have your solitude, grounding, and clouds with shape-shifting. Spend some time alone. Like I said, get outside, look at that moon, be alone, connect with it, feel the positivity, feel the radiance, and feel that illumination. And I feel like as well, getting out into nature, stepping into a place where you feel grounded and connected to the earth, because this is really, really important. Many, many times, especially if you have Cancer in your chart, I'm on the cusp of Gemini and Cancer, and I am very sensitive to the moon. The moon is Cancer's ruling planet, and I'm feeling like if you're experiencing emotions on overdrive because we have a full moon and you also have the moon as your planet, it may be a little bit extra. So when we're taking time and we're taking action, it's important to make sure these are done from a grounded place, and we know that this action is right for us because we've asked ourselves, hey, is this right for me? This idea of shape-shifting and clouds is things change all the time. So don't stay too stuck and holding on to an idea of what you think your world needs to look like or what this opportunity needs to look like, because again, things change all the time, and what we see and what appears at once to us could change in a moment and vanish, is what I heard. Okay, so this is really important, where I keep seeing this, to take action, to know that luck is on your side, to know that you're going to be successful in this. The moon's telling you that. And also with this blue moon saying, believe in the impossible. You can achieve your goals, but you're going to want to do this from a grounded place, and a place, I think, first that's going to come from love on yourself, love for yourself first. So they're asking me now, let's head into the tarot and see what messages you'd like us to know, Spirit, for the full moon in Leo. Some advice going forward on how we can put a practical plan for our dreams with this into motion. Thank you. So we have one card that flew out and this one fell off the top. So the first one is the Three of Branches and the Toad. And if you look here, threes are about working together, and they're working together to grow something, to start something. So what I'm hearing too is some of you may have a partner in business. You may be growing something that you've been waiting a really long time over as well. But the fire, there's fire around here. For some of you, this is that you are a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Others, most of us, I think, that this is use this energy. It is a fire energy. It's here to get us creative and get us passionate and to get us moving into the direction that's right for us. But what I think about important here, setting this practical plan in motion, they're still. They're not moving. They're not running away. They're watching as this flourishes. So put the time and energy into what you'd like to see grow. And you also have the Six of Feathers here with the Pelican. And this is wonderful energy because it means we're moving on from something that may have been difficult for us. And I'm feeling a lot like this is belief systems that say that you can't achieve what you want. Well, yeah, you can. Put your mind to it, my friends. Put the action in place and do what you can do on your side. The bottom of the deck here, we have the Five of Branches, which is about change. There's a lot. Okay, I'm seeing the Star, so the Pentacle, that they have this in their hand. They know that what they want to achieve is doable. However, the Scorpion there's a lot of trust that may need to happen. This Star above being the fifth sacred thing, this is in balance as well. Grounding, it's not balance. But when you're grounded, you're a whole lot more balanced, right? This as well, this reminds me of Moana, but that's spiral. Things are always changing, and we can be hostile and aggressive about it. We may be encountering other people who are hostile and aggressive towards us, or we may have trust issues as well, because while we're working with other individuals, are they going to work with us, or are they going to sting me and take what they want? There may be a lot of fears regarding that. Tell me about this Five of Branches, Spirit. Okay, so you have the prairie dog, which is the Three of Fossils. So this could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, an earth sign. There is the Six of Shells, the manatee. So this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we have the Three of Feathers, which is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Although, even though it's an air sign, it has to do with the matters of the heart. And I love this card because these grosbeaks, they wear their heart on their sleeve, or on their chest, literally. It's open and it's exposed. And you also have the last card that flew out here was the Ace of Shells. Could be a relationship. This could be a soulmate connection as well with the Six of Shells, a reunion of some sorts as well, coming back into an alignment with an old partner, an old flame. Could even be a twin. Another one of this is that just a reunion of friends as well, if it's not romantic. But I feel like whatever's happened, there's been hardship, there's been trust issues. And in order for us to grow something new with this three here, we need to move past the past. So this could be having really open communication with our loved ones. If this has to do with starting a new relationship, this could also be having really open communication with our business partners, with the people that we are co-founding or co-creating with, because this also is about working together, about sharing the resources that we have, putting our minds together and creating something wonderful and stable. And unlike the toad, where they're watching this grow, this will falter out eventually, because this wood, the fire around it, it will burn, right? Whereas in this way, they have shared resources, they're taking care of each other, and I feel like there's a real trust here that they have made. They each have a pentacle, there's fairness, there's water. What more do you need, right, in this world? You have people around you that love you, you've got a few possessions or shelter, right, over your head in this world. And what the toad worked so hard to grow, here, when we get to Pentacles, it's in full bloom, and it's surrounding these particular prairie dogs. So there could be, this is why I'm saying with this manatee, this is gorgeous, playful energy coming after a heartbreak and new love. And this shape-shifting card wants me to talk about it as well with the shrimp, because I think as well it's important to remember that not all relationships stay the same. We all evolve and we all change, and if things stay stagnant for too long, we're never really going to grow. And I feel like this says, this Ace of Cups, or this Ace of Shells as they put it, they call it the Nautilus, almost reminds me of shrimp, but all of these guys, there are cycles where we're going to need to open up, and we're going to need to let ourselves be heard. We need to show love and compassion for ourselves, but we also need to love ourselves first and come into an alignment with ourselves. Move past whatever heartbreaks happen, and know, like I said, things come and they go. So take the opportunities you feel are for you when they arise, because they may dissipate if we wait too long. That's not saying that you have to rush, like me getting my book. It just means that carefully plan out your next moves. So that's the message I have for you. Believe in the impossible is a super, super important message. So ground your emotions. Know that when they come, they're visitors. So you can acknowledge them, feel them out. Why are you here? It's been a long time. What do I need to acknowledge? Some of you may want to journal as well, because I see and hear that once we purge what's no longer meant for us, those emotions that are running high, the universe has something wonderful in store for you. And to remind you as well that luck is on your side, my friends. So I hope it resonates. If you'd like to let me know if it does, please leave a comment below. Or if you just want to say hi, I'd love to hear from you. Also leave a comment below, like and share if you feel like it. I love you all. I hope this resonated. I love you again, like I said, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.